Okay, so here's where we are now. Jake got that new coil pack on, this new coil pack on, in the process of doing the wires. New ones are the pretty blue ones. Okay, now we got this really cool new tool, but I gotta point out what is probably one of the dumbest warnings I think I've ever seen. Read the tool. This is for pulling spark plugs. Use with engine off. Duh. I'm sorry. If you don't know to use it with the engine off, you should not be working on your own car. Alright. So, that pretty cool tool that he's got there, supposedly for grabbing hold of the spark plug wires and yanking. And this is the hard, like, well, I would say the second hardest plug wire to get to. The hardest one's on the other side. But number 4 is all the way in the back, somewhere back there. And so he's going to see if this tool is up to the task.
Well, I mean, it's a bitch to pull by, excuse me.
It's a bleep.
Yeah, to pull by hand, just getting back to it's hard enough. So
I think I'm in the way a little bit. So let's see if you can get to it. See if the pliers are worth it. So far, they've been worth it.
Yeah, they've worked on all the other ones. It's just this one right here is a pain in the...
Tilkus.
Yeah. Okay, so I still gotta figure out how to get my hand in there. Come on. Because you can't see it once your hand's in the way. Okay, under the wire now. Sliding in. Open up. Okay, it's got a hold of it.
Now, can you get leverage to pull it out? Dun, dun,
Can
dun.
you slide that way just a little bit so I can get around just a little bit farther?
I'm in the way. All right, here it comes. Suspenseful. I heard the pop.
Yeah, it came right out. That was worth the 16. These were 16 bucks. And that was worth it right there. Because the last time we did this, I think we fought this thing trying to get it out for like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It was a nightmare.
Okay, and yes, people, those of you who just saw that plug wire come out may notice that it's disgusting.
That one's pretty typical.
Yeah, it's still not as bad as the other ones. There was a...
Number 3
number 3
was the worst. And that was because our heater core has been leaking. And last weekend or the weekend before last, we bypassed it for now because you got to remove the entire dashboard. And well, I'm gonna go to a junkyard and figure out how to take the dashboard out of a junk truck and then come mess with my good truck. So yeah, it's been dripping hot coolant down on number 3. Didn't do any favors to the wire, but it left a really nasty goo in there.
Gnarly.
Yeah, it was nasty.
Hang on, you want to see the gnarliness?
Is it on?
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Yeah, I'm not touching this with my bare hands. You got gloves on. You pick it up.
Just the number 3 plug.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the number 3. Take a look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No wonder she was running like crap.
Yeah, and it's...
Of course, all of them were pretty...
These are pretty fouled up, and they're not that old. They're only, what, 5 years old?
No. We changed them when we did the front end.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No.
Yeah.
No, we did the front end, and we did the clean the intake, but these were put in either 4 or 5 years ago.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I don't think it was that long ago. Anyway, they shouldn't be that fouled up. I mean, that's bad.
Yeah.
So a lot of it probably came from the the hot fluid dripping down, leaking out into that part of the engine. Hopefully this is the worst of it.
No, I don't think these were burning hot enough in the first place.
Those coil paths might not been.
Yeah, I mean, these were Motorcraft, but, you know, who's to say Motorcraft, you know, is as good as when they first went on, you know?
I don't know.
But
It's
this
quite
time,
possible
these coils, these MSD coils burn hotter. These wires are a heavier gauge, so they can carry more spark than the Motorcraft wires. And these are 9 mil, these are 8 mil wires. They're supposed to have better spark, and I'm hoping that a hotter spark keeps them from carboning up as bad. We also might be getting to the point where she's old enough that we need to start looking at doing fuel injectors, which I don't know anything about. So hopefully we don't have to do that.
Oh, I hope not. Figuring it out as we go. Alright.
Wire number 4. Oh, this Ford set?
Oh, this one set's awesome. They're numbered.
Yeah, they're numbered.
Where's the number?
On each one. That's actually, it's really nice.
Yeah.
And they've been really close to the exact right length.
Number 2 was a little bit long.
Yeah, a little bit, but I might actually have number 2 routed a little wrong. I mean, it might be that it should be going down here.
Oh, underneath and coming up through?
Yeah, because all these routing brackets are bad. You know, they're
After 25 years, what do you expect?
exactly.
She's a good old truck.
She is a good truck.
Right.
She's a real good truck, and I want to keep her running good. All right, what one did I just pull? I just pulled this one, so it's going over that way.
Oh.
So we're gonna do this, and we'll come back at you with a different video. With I think that one was the hardest plug to pull. No, it's this one's the hardest plug to pull.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and
Number 8.
and number 8.
See, it give you an indication. You saw already reached for number 4. You can't even really see. Number 8 is
Buried way in there.
back there somewhere. I'm trying to get the camera. Okay, I can't even get the camera in there, let alone, you know. Interestingly enough, we got to figure out how to get a hand back there
Oh.
to get to everything. So it'll be interesting.
I know you're not supposed to do it, but I've been using this on the really cramped ones because this has made a world of difference. That's how I know we didn't replace these, because I didn't have this when we replaced these the last time, and this has made a world of difference. You know.
Yeah.
So I know it's been.
No, I think you're right. I think it has been about 5 years because that's when the Mustang was done.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they were only done about 2 months apart.
Yeah. So, there. Yeah, I'm right.
For once.
Always. All right, well, we'll get back at you when we get further along.